So, okay. So first, you know how I'm always learning new things? Well, I just learned a new thing after I filled the inside with glue. Oops. Hopefully I haven't lost that. I don't know if you can see. Don't do that. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad. So, I took it all out. Because I think the next time I will fill it with foam. Yeah, that's true. The architecture is totally different to Boston, and I didn't realize that Chicago was the third largest city in the country. New York's the first. I think LA is the second, and Chicago's the third. So it was quite a new thing for me. I'd been to Chicago several times, but never really experienced Chicago as Chicago. Well, the way I did it. And I have to say that my youngest one planned it so well. She took us to the best restaurants. Any shopping? No. Didn't have time for shopping, thank God. We took a train. I think they call it the Loop, I don't know. And that was quite interesting. And let me just say something. I'm going to do something that's not symmetrical, but that's okay. I've just decided. We did the boat tour. We went out to, we went to the museum. Hi, Leanne. We went to the Museum Institute of Art. We checked out the Textile exhibit. The Van Gogh was fully booked. The Dali one was fully booked. So we did the textiles, we did the miniatures in there, which was really lovely. Hey, Lynn, how are you? So we did quite a bit of things. So back to our project at hand. And I am gifting this to someone who doesn't know I'm gifting it to her. It's a her. But she'll soon find out. So I'm just looking for something to scrape. I just want to make sure there's nothing on here that I can remove. And so I've arranged my cup like this. And I have to find, where's my butterfly that I just dropped? Sorry, 1 second. I need my butterfly. And I can't find it. This is crazy. I had it, I dropped it. I said I mustn't lose it. So I'm just going to bend down one time and look for it. Hopefully, it'll be the last thing I lose today. Oh, there it is. It was not where I expected it. So, as I said earlier, absolutely do not put all the glass that I did. I took some out because besides the fact that it's very, very heavy, the glass wouldn't stay in there. Hi, Nancy, how are you? So, hopefully with the resin, I might have to do a couple of pours. The reason being is because of the different levels, but we'll see. So I'm going to, I did bring my cup. I did fill it with pink and blue flowers. I was going to use something like this. I know. but I changed my mind because I just didn't like it. And I put one in here. And remember, they have to lay on top of each other in order for the resin to work. I can't have it flying in the air. And if it needs another coat, which more than likely it will, I'll just add another coat. So let me just do 2, 4, 1, 50 and 100. Let me just put some gloves on. Remember, always use gloves. And hopefully I haven't lost those. No, I haven't. Put that right here. So I want to finish this, and then I want to show you how to foil a cap. So we'll be prepping. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. So I'll be showing you how to prep it. And we won't get it done today because of dry time. But I will definitely be showing you all the way through. Thank you, Betty. And I'm going to place it on this and leave it on this, because if it spills, that's okay. So I'm going to turn it so that we can measure. And I did bring out a stick. And there we go. So I always use art resin. I'm used to it. I tried others and I really didn't like it. So I'm going to do 50 mils, and this is the resin itself, and I should order some more. And I'm just going to add 50 mils, and if I need some more, I will add some. We will make some more. Let me just check if this is 50. These cups are incredibly hard to read. I do not like them, but that's all I could find today. Yep, that's 50. Let me close that. Oops. I hope you all had a great weekend. If you could sprinkle, that would be great. And if you're new, please let us know you're new. Okay. Do not measure like I'm measuring. Only measure like this if you've done this before. And you need to measure by volume, not weight. This art resin. Oops. Hopefully I didn't put too much. No, it looks about right to me. Let me put those away. Thank you for sprinkling. So I'm just going to put those away far from me so we don't have an accident. And I'm going to stir, and I'm sure Betty will give me a time. Thank you so much, everyone, for sprinkling. And thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you, Hazel. So I'm going to just turn this way and stir for 3 minutes. This art resin. Oh, you're never late, Kim. Your art resin, or at least this one, needs 3 minutes of stirring. And thank you for the hearts. And that helps my page tremendously. Please be careful when you're using resin. Thank you, Lynn. Because please read the directions on each resin has different instructions. And you stir slowly. Put gloves on. I've received a lot of messages where people want me to show them how to do the flowers. And I'm just going to say, this was something that was taught to me by Cindy. And Cindy is an amazing, amazing artist. And she has a private group. And even if she said we could tell you, which she doesn't, I will not divulge another artist's creation and show you how, because I don't think it's fair for the artist. So if you'd like to learn how to do those flowers, you need to join Cindy's class. I hope you will all understand that I show you as many tips and tricks as I can, but when they're specific to an artist and where I learned it from a particular artist, I won't do that. It's just, for me, wrong. So I hope you'll understand that. And join Cindy's group. It's The Shattered Circle. When she next opens it, she's an amazing, amazing creator. So I hope you'll all understand. And as soon as Betty tells me I'm done. Oh, it's time. Betty said it's time. Okay. I do have some bubbles in there. And I'm going to start off by just putting it over the flowers first. Can everyone see? Is it low enough for you guys? Oh, I'm so glad people understand, because I just don't think it's fair. Now, when this is all dry, my plan is to stick some moss in there. And I think that will make it even more interesting. Like I said, this might need a couple of layers. I am Lynn. Thank you, Kim. I don't think it's fair to go over, to take away the, I don't know the words. Betty probably knows the words better than me. It's tough for artists to make it, and I had a very bad experience from a customer today. Well, it wasn't today. She was very nasty. She's filed a case against me on Etsy. Thank you, Betty. Ethical, that's correct. Ethical is the word. Her actual words, and you can read the reviews. which I'm hoping will get taken down because I think that's going to hurt my business if they stay up there. She said I was a rip-off because, you know, I sell would you bend, and sometimes the would you bend comes in packs of 2s, and sometimes it comes in 1s. Each retailer has a choice. You can sell them as they come in pack of 2s, or you can split them up, because the 2 packs were done in this way just so that it would not break during shipping. It's more cost effective for the manufacturer to do that. Well, whatever the reasons are, but each retailer has a choice, and my choice was, because a lot of my customers don't really want a pack of 2. I sell everything in a pack of 1, and if they want 2, then they order 2. Well, this person thought that she should get a pack of 2 for the price of 1, just because on Would You Bend, if you go to Would You Bend's page, it clearly says a pack of 2. Mine does not. Mine either gives the, well, in all cases, it gives the measurements, as well as on a lot of the trims, it says 1. So she said I was a rip-off, I was deceitful, and she wants her money back. And she got free shipping. And she also put, I think, on the review that she spent $150, which isn't true. But needless to say, I had to respond to this case, which takes a lot of time. And I was not very happy. Oops. It wasn't that I was, if she was right, then I'd understand. But when you're paying for 1, hey Laura, but when you're paying for 1 item, why would you expect 2? Did she really think that I was going to? She threatened to contact Would You Bend, and I said, please do. She didn't. So I want to see what happens with that case. If they file against me, I'm leaving Etsy. And I'll just do Would You Bend from my page. My web page, that is. Oh, no worries, Laura. I just want to make room. And more than likely, I am going to give it another coat. I am going to use my heat gun and my fingers to spread it a little bit more. This is going to keep falling until it's until it dries. This one is not going to remain like this. It's going to move. So that's probably when I'll put in another coat, and I'll do it standing up. Just want to fill in all these edges as much as I can. And there are quite a few bubbles. Oh, thanks, Leanne. Thank you, Betty. So I'm just going to blow the bubbles very, very quickly. And I don't know if you can see them. Oops. Don't do what I just did. Every time I heat this, it's going to go. Yes, I do. The pipette uses up a lot of resin and holds it. The craft stick, I can just drop it. Let me just move this out of the way so we don't have another catastrophe. As you know, I am prone to having. Hopefully it'll be safe where it is and Camille won't go near it. Now I thought that today we would also start on, let me just get rid of these, foiling a cap. I haven't done this in quite a while. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, it is. Camille, please don't touch the thing in front of the Sonos, please. Thanks. I haven't done this in a while. Foiling on textiles, but I figured it was time. And I have another reason for wanting to do that. My daughter gave me a lot of her shoes, so we're going to be foiling some shoes. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate that. And my area is dirty, but I shall put paper towels. Now, when it comes to textiles, and this one, hopefully, let me just see if I can get a better, this is, you need a good, and I shouldn't do this with my teeth, I know. You need a good tape, because what we're going to do is we're going to place this tape. We're just going to foil this part, and I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to show you the foil that I plan to use, which has a base of red. So we're going to start off a very easy foiling textile project. Betty, trust me, I put it to make sure. that it's level, hopefully. I will double check it anyway. But we're going to use the normal adhesive, foil adhesive that I use. And I'm applying this, hopefully. The tape usually does not work that well. I need a textile tape and I don't know where to get it, and I don't know if this will work, but we'll try. Thank you, Rennie. How are you? Thank you. And the reason I'm taping is because I want to make sure that all the products that I am using do not go on areas I don't want. So I'm just taping so that the bill, oh, see, it's coming off already. Let me see if I can find another one that might work better. It's such a pain trying to find something. I haven't yet found a tape that works well for me. Oh, no problem. Have a great afternoon. Yes, it was, Rennie. It was amazing. Thank you. Let me just see if this will stick. This is an aluminium tape. And maybe it'll work. Oh. And it seems to be holding so far. Let me just get scissors. If you've just joined us, please say hello. My name is Rima Bechara, and I do lives every day on Facebook. And right now, we just finished resining the Mosaic. And right now, we're working on foiling a cap. And hopefully I can separate this, but this is the first tape I have found that seems to work on textiles. Hello, Laureen from Ontario. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate all your support. Yeah, you're new. Sure, sure, Kim. We're all friends here, and everyone is very helpful, very supportive. Betty is my friend and my moderator, and she's incredibly amazing, very knowledgeable. Yeah, I hope it's not too smoky too. Chicago didn't get any of the smoke, but yesterday it was cold and rainy and not very pleasant. It's me and my fingers. If I can't get this, oh, there, maybe. So I guess this is called the bill. So we're going to be foiling the bill. And right now I'm taping. Oh, you always make me smile, Kim. So let me see. And today we're just going to do, oh, it's smoky here today. Oh, is it, Leanne? Oh, that means we're going to get it. Oh. And we just opened the pool today. And the, what was in the pool, making that noise, by the way. Hello, Cynthia, how are you? Were frogs, and in actual fact, they're called tree frogs. And this is what my pool guy told me. Thank you for the hearts. Cynthia, I hope you're doing well. Oh, whew. This isn't something I can do ahead of time either. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on both sides, because what the application that we're about to do is for both sides. Hi, Marie. Oh, they're very, very loud. Hey, Nicole. Well, these were tree frogs, and apparently they change color to get rid of their surroundings. I mean, to camouflage, to work with their surroundings. And they grab, they stick to everything. Now, this is the pool guy telling me. I'm not a nature, I don't know very much about nature. Let's put it this way. I grew up in the city. And they also found a nest of bees that they got rid of, which was very nice of them. So I'm hoping that the pool will be clean by this weekend for Father's Day. So Camille has a lot of work ahead of him to get it ready. Hey Carol, how are you? Growing up in the city doesn't give you the opportunity to know very much about anything except pollution. Okay, so now we've taped both sides because we're going to be working on the bill on both sides. And this is a very cheap cap. No, he didn't say. He said they were harmless, Rennie, so they got them out of the pool. But they seem to be happy in the pool under the cover. So this was a cheap Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Cynthia. Well, we're all thinking of you and sending you positive vibes. I wish we could do more. But, okay, well now that I've taped it, I need to find my foil adhesive. Let me see where I put that. I told you, I'm always losing something. ever since I redid my area and labeled everything, I keep losing things. Okay, I found it. Oh, you can have the nest of bees that I had, Betty. Oh, that's not what I need. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm going a step ahead of myself. The first thing we need to do is we need to seal the textile on this side. Oh, thank you for the stars, Cynthia. We need to seal this because if we apply the foil adhesive, it's going to sink right through, and we need to keep it right on the top so that when we apply the foil, it will stay at the top, not sink to the cardboard below. So what I'm going to use is a sealer, and you can use any sealer you want. I use the Would You Bend infuser, and that's what I'm going to be using. And you need to do 2 coats of this, and you need to leave it to dry in between coats. So this is the Would You Bend infuser, which you can also use to decoupage. It's also a great sealer, and it's what I use with the pigments to mix the pigments with. So it's multi-purpose, and you need to be generous with this. And after I do the first coat, I'm going to flip it over, do the second coat, but also show you the foil that I plan to use with this. And just remember, I usually would paint my cap, but because I'm using a foil that has red, a lot of red in it, I don't feel it's necessary. But you can, by all means. It sure is, Cynthia. But by all means, if you feel you want to paint it, you can. We do have textile paint, which would work great. And on another live, I will be painting one. This will, now you see me putting the sealer on. You need 2 coats. So off camera, I am going to apply a second coat. Please make sure if you're trying this, you can use any sealer you want. And let it, if you're doing 2 coats like I am, which is what's recommended, let them dry in between coats. So what you're trying to do is isolate the foil adhesive and not allow it to penetrate right through and be wasteful with it. So right now I'll do a coat. When it dries in several hours, or possibly tomorrow, I will do a second coat. If it's dry, if the second coat is dry, by the time the live is scheduled to start, then we can go on to apply the sealer, the adhesive. But remember, we will not complete this project tomorrow because the adhesive needs 45 minutes. Thank you so much, Cynthia. The adhesive needs 45 minutes to an hour to tack up. I'm looking for some plastic. Okay, I've got this. This will work. Thank you so much, Cynthia. So just flood it with this, with whatever sealer you choose. Pentart has several sealers you can choose from. I'm used to using the infuser. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. And now I'm just going to do another coat on the back. Well, first coat on the back. And leave it to dry till I put a second layer on. Now, whilst we're waiting for the adhesive to tack up on this particular cap, I might also apply foil adhesive to the box that I started doing on my Pinterest Live. I've painted the inside black, and I think I might want to foil the inside so we can apply the adhesive there. And try and finish up the two projects the next day, because then they'll both be tacky enough. Yes, I do. It's the blue and white. Oh, that's foils, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. That's foils. No problem, Kim. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you later. Cynthia, what I used on the teacup, if you're talking about this, that's not decoupage. That's foils. So message me and let me know. I sell that by the foot on my website. I'm pretty sure it's on my website. So now that I've applied a generous amount, and you can see it coming up here, which is great. This is going to help the foil adhesive to stay on top instead of going in. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, it's foil on my website. I have several feet left, yes. So I'm just doing the edges right now because I want to make sure it's all covered. And I'm going to bring back the teacup and put it on here so that this you will leave to dry like this. So I'll probably hang it. Let me show you where. See it right there? I'm hanging it. And I'm going to move everything out of the way and bring back the teacup because I know this area is level. So we don't have an unhappy accident. Remember the last one? Yeah, we won't talk about that. Let me just bring it back. Okay, and this is where this is going to stay till tomorrow. I'm just going, oops. This is, sorry. It comes in 12-inch width, and you can have it as many feet as you want. I'm just rebursting some of the bubbles that have come up. As I said, this was a trial. This was a trial mosaic. I would like to do more in the future. It does need another coat because some of those areas need it. And I can see some areas that don't have anything. But so far it's looking good. I think the base, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the base. But I do need, this is coming off here. I'm just making sure that if I have any leakage, some of it is leaked, that it's all smoothed out. Let me just do that again. I might put a piece of wax paper underneath. Actually, let me just grab, let me see actually if I can use this, because this side, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it like this. I know it won't stick to glass, but just to protect it. So I'm going to leave it like this. Oh, wow. I'm so glad. It's a wood frame.